we saw some excellent play yesterday. We saw some excellent play this season. I want to read a series of tweets from Ackridge. I think we've had Nick on the show before. Nick is a Pro Football Focus guy. And I just thought this was interesting, B. Obviously now Drake Maye is in the Super Bowl year 2. A lot of people started making the Brady comps because Brady got to a Super Bowl in year 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
pump the brakes on that one.
I'm gonna pump the brakes on a Brady comp with anybody besides Pat Mahomes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some similarities, right? In this 2024 draft class, we've seen some elite play from some of these players. So Nick wrote this, and I thought it was interesting. Can we have a real discussion about the 2024 draft class without fan bases yelling that their quarterback is better? Could it be possible that all three are elite franchise quarterbacks and nobody made a mistake? First Take and those types of shows make it impossible to talk about quarterbacks. Now, he addresses each of the top 3 picks of the 2024 class, Brian. He said, Caleb had some of the most high-level throws you'll ever see, and his processing got better and better each game. But the basic accuracy problems prevented them from creating leads early in the game and requiring those miraculous throws. That can be hard to sustain. Jayden had one of the best rookie seasons of all time. He made high-level plays in both the run and pass game. Fantastic throwing to all levels. This season was highlighted by injuries that prevented him from playing, and when he did play, he reverted back to some bad habits. Drake Maye just played at an elite MVP level in his second season. He showed the high-level play you're looking for from a young quarterback. He has struggled in the playoffs. You can point to that as being a reason for concern in the future. But he's in the Super Bowl. I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, it is. But I think what he's saying, I think everybody understands about all these different quarterbacks and what they've done and what they could end up being. But that doesn't make anybody tick or go anymore. And if you watch it, it's not just First Take. All you got to do is just open up any of the social media sites and someone says Drake Maye is good. Somebody's going to come and say somebody's better. Or, well, he's not this good. They say Caleb is good. Well, he didn't do this. So-and-so did that. You say Jayden was – it's always someone that wants to combat everything that's said. In this day and age, a person could totally agree with what you say. They won't just say it. It's something wrong with agreeing with someone. You know what I mean? It's like you always got to just take the other side or combat things. Like, every once in a while, Jeff and I, Jeff he don't like this, don't like that. When in essence, he's doing exactly what we used to do when we were younger. It's just, but they think that they invented something. That is just how the world is today. And I think the people that are not like that got to stick to your stuff and promote it in a different manner. Because everybody don't have to have arguments and discussions about every damn thing. I do agree with people that may not look like me, act like me, think like me. We agree on the same thing sometimes. And I don't have a problem saying it.
What is the famous quarterback draft class, 84 or 83?
That's the Elway and all them. That's 83, isn't it?
I think it must be 83. Yeah, so Elway goes 1. Todd Blackledge goes 7. Jim Kelly goes 14. Now, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think Jim Kelly, didn't he go to the USFL for a minute?
I thought he did go.
I thought so, too. So Elway went 1. Blackledge went 7. Kelly goes 14 to Buffalo. What's famous is that Dan Marino fell all the way to 27. I think, weren't there like drug questions about him coming out of college?
Yeah, it was some questions.
You want to know, B, I don't know this, but I'm just looking at this. The 27th overall pick in the 1983 draft was Dan Marino, quarterback out of Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he played for the Houston Gamblers.
Jim Kelly did.
Yeah, I think with Gary Clark.
Do you know
Ricky Sanders, one or two.
I think when we looked it up, Ricky was on Houston.
Yeah.
So Marino goes 27, B. Do you know who went 28th?
No.
Darryl Green.
Really?
I find it hard to think, and I haven't looked this up. There is no way there are a possible back-to-back late first-round picks better than that. Marino at 27, Darrell Green at 28.
Nah, not at all. And if D. Green had gone to a bigger school, he'd have probably went way earlier.
Dude,
he was coming out of Texas A&I.
Yeah. Do you
Not
want to
A&M,
play
A&I. That's one of like the little divisional schools or whatever.
You want to play a little revisionist history? What if the Dolphins took Darrell Green at 27 and the Skins got Marino at 28? Now, they had Theismann winning MVPs at that point. But the way Coach Joe always stacked up quarterbacks.
Yeah, but you got to look at the fact that this was more of a run team. Man,
right.
Dan came out throwing the ball. For the moment he put on his shoes, he was throwing it. Mark Clayton, Mark Duper.
My point of bringing up that 83 draft is people talk about that draft class now. Now we're, 40 years past it. But it's not this contest of like who was the best, who was the worst, who messed up, right?
It's how good all of them were.
It's just, they're all incredible.
Yeah.
And Elway, I think, is the best, right? I think Elway was validated by late in his career winning those 2 Super Bowls. But Jim Kelly is a Hall of Famer. Dan Marino is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like
Dan is probably, of all of them, was the best pure passer of them all.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. I mean, people, like everybody loves to discount football from previous generations. Go watch Dan Marino's release. You want to talk about a quick processor? That's the term now. Dan Marino was an Intel computer chip, man.
If you see the numbers he was putting up in a league that came run first back then, just imagine if he was in this day and age, what he would have done. People like to discount stuff because they never see it. Correct.
My point is, I don't think we need to, and maybe we open the phones on this and let people chime in. I think the addiction to comparing Caleb, Jayden, Drake is a road to nowhere. Like, what is the point now?
They got Bo in there too, don't they?
Sure. If Bo Nix doesn't break his leg, maybe
you add Bo in there as well.
Yeah. And who the hell knows what Penix or McCarthy become either?
Yeah.
Like, there was a time where Caleb, Jayden, Drake debate made a lot of sense to me, and it was before the draft. Now those players are on those teams. They've all so Caleb got the Bears. I think that was their first playoff win in like 15 years. Caleb, that was their best season, seems like in a long damn time.
Yeah.
Drake this year's got the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That's incredible. Jayden last year as a rookie is able to get the Commanders
championship game.
And their first playoff win in 25 years or whatever. Like, I think all of that deserves to be celebrated, and I think the need and want to scream about which one was the right guy is just like this need and want to argue about everything.
You know what it is, Jay? What you have to realize is this. The reason that all those people argue about who's the best and my guy's better than yours, because all of them are good. If Jayden wasn't good and you said his name, nobody has the right. Nobody would try to be defending their player against it. If he was horrible and you mentioned his name, people would go, whatever. But when you say Jayden now, because they know he's damn good, so they have to try to come up in arms about it to say, no, well, my guy's better. And then when it comes to Caleb and Drake and Bo, all the same stuff. Basically what everyone has said is all 4 of them are damn good. They've proven that already. And if they continue going like they're going, they could be the best of all. They could have those 4 people can make a damn hell of a name for some people.